What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today. Today, we're gonna check out ARK Survival Ascended on the main PC here. And if any one of the PCs is gonna be able to play this game, native resolution, it'll be this one. But I think even this one can maybe muster like 40, mid 40s to 50s, but I don't think it's gonna get 60. But it might be able to get 60 plus with just some quality DLSS or something like that. That's usually all it needs. If it does need DLSS help, just some quality and it's good to go on almost every game I've tested. But hey, this one might be the first one that's just unplayable on basically everything unless you turn it down to low. We shall see. Or use like ultra performance, like DLSS or balanced FSR on the other system. But anyway, why don't we stop blabbing and why don't we go find out? All right, well, we're gonna try just maxing the game out, just native resolution. I don't think it's gonna go well, but if any computer could do it, it would be this one.
I'm not.
At least it's something crazy like 4K.
A long time ago.
But heck, it might not even be able to do it even on low resolutions. You never know. Some games are just hard as hell to run. Like Monster Hunter Wilds, for example. But hey, enough of that. Let's get to gaming.
I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
Now we'll turn on a little DLSS performance, and it's crazy. Even with that, it still can't hit no 60. It's at least playable for some, but not playable for basically anybody with a 5090. I don't think too many people are going to want to mess around with that. Well, thank you for a little lap time, Misty. She did decide to come down and sit for a little bit. But as usual, I think I talk too much, and then she gets annoyed because she's trying to sleep. And she's like, all right, fuck you. I'm going to the tree. But hey, I still appreciate the lap time. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get to gaming, shall we? Now again, we're going to go ahead and try this thing out here. Oops. Here we go. Put it on high, and I put it to performance DLSS instead of ultra performance DLSS. So I did that a little different on the other computer. So maybe that's why it seemed like it was getting slightly better FPS when I tried it. I was like, huh, what the heck? See, so just things like that are reasons why I don't sit there and be like, oh my god, that means the 4090's faster than the 5090 or anything like that. I figured it was just it liking Intel a little more. But nope, it was probably messed up settings once more. But hey, didn't do it on purpose. And hey, I think we caught it. So, some more here. We're going to go with DLSS performance. And then medium settings. So that would be why I think the other one seemed like it felt a little better. Yep, I went with performance this whole time instead of ultra performance. I think I was like, no, there's no way we're doing no $3,000 graphics card or no 720p in the background. Even though 1080p is not a huge amount better, but still. Now they're toning the settings down one more time here, but leaving all of this alone. Although I don't know, too many people are going to want to try doing low on a system such as this either. But hey, I figured we already did this many, might as well hell do that too, right? And then we'll even try frame gen on here. I should have tried that on the 4070 Ti Super too, but it wasn't really getting the greatest graph or FPS, so I figured why bother. Now here's what we're going to do for the camera recorded gameplay. I'm just going to turn DLSS and leave it on performance. We're going to turn frame gen on, and we're going to do 4 times frame gen, which is kind of this card's party piece. And it actually did not feel that input laggy. I was actually pretty surprised. Neither one of the PCs, the 4090 or the 5090 PC, really felt that input laggy. It used to feel a lot worse than that. But in any case, why don't we hop into the game? Well, now for some camera recorded gameplay, I figured we would just fiddle around with camera recorded gameplay with the frame gen and stuff. Yeah, and for a change, there's really not that much input lag. This is why they probably just intended you to play it like this. But still, it's so ridiculous to have a game where it's like, no, you pretty much have to have fake frames, otherwise it's like completely unplayable. You know, I just feel like that's a little silly. That's just me though. That's Spinosaurus, I'm gonna die. I can't beat him. He will defeat me. Alright, can I get over here far enough for him to not kill me? Because he seems distracted by other things. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. Go, 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 go! Alright, did he see me? I don't hear any stomping. I imagine I'd hear gigantic stomping if he saw me. Alright. Oh, come on now. Here we go. Whoa! Alright, good. He's like all the way over there. Now I can probably get away. He seems like he's off on some kind of mission. Get me out of this fucking place. For the love of all that is holy. I don't want to get eaten by the Spinosaurus. Let me out of here. This game is so freaking lame. You are such a lame game right now. You have no freaking idea how lame you are. It's like, oh, he's right there and you can't go up 1 millimeter of thing. Alright, get me the hell out of here. I'm probably gonna get killed by something else, but I'd rather get killed by anything else other than that. Jeez. I'm cold? Usually I'm hot, so I'll take it. We're gonna hypothermia ourselves to death this time. I don't know, I've heard that's a much better way to go versus overheating yourself to death. Oh no. We're probably gonna knock ourselves out again. Nope, not this time. You guys can't get up here? You're silly. I'm going over here now. Yeah, if I remember correctly, those things eat plants. So I don't think he'll try to kill me, as long as I give him space. Holy shit, this game's taking up 48 gigs of RAM? Yeah, I can see why this thing has such weird reviews. But this is definitely wonky. Wonky ponky.
Now, Jane, before you get all wound up about me spending time with some castaway girl, let me just say, you got nothing to worry about on that score. It's more like when your folks used to make us take your know-it-all kid sister along with us everywhere. You know, a real pain in the ass. She just washed up on my beach, and boy, does it show. Doubt the girl would last half a day on this island if I wasn't here to babysit her. She's too damn soft. The very first time I saw her, she kept me from catching some squab for dinner. And suddenly I've got some brat lecturing me about how her precious new pet's the last of its kind. Wants me to take her seriously, like she's some kind of expert. All she has to do is look around. I mean, those fat little birds are all over the place here. I haven't even told you the nuttiest part. How she claims to be from the future. At least she says the good guys won. Which means we stayed safe and sound stateside. Either way, I thought I better show the girl what we're dealing with here. Man-eating monsters, floating sky things, the whole 9 yards. But maybe I shouldn't have rushed her. She's been just staring at all of it. Long enough for me to take her picture and write you this note. But don't worry, I promise I won't let her slow me down too much. Nothing's keeping me from getting back to your home cooking. Save me some, baby. Bob.
I thought it was gonna attack me. It probably would have left me alone, but that's what you get for attacking something twice your size. It owned me in the face, like a noob. But anyway, it's about time for us to wrap this up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for ARK Survival Ascended on the main PC. And even it couldn't play it native. Heck, even with DLSS's help, we couldn't get 60 everywhere until again we turned it down to low. So I decided, you know what, fuck it. Let's give frame gen a try. It's probably one of those games where they built it around frame gen. And lo and behold, it actually doesn't feel that input laggy, and it says you're getting lots of FPS. Obviously you're still not, but hey, that's probably the way they intended you to play, unfortunately. We're starting to, I think, get into the point where I'm that old man still on in his muscle car and everybody else is like, oh no, we don't care about frames and this, that, and the other thing. We're gonna get 200 FPS while you're getting 40 because you're just relying on DLSS and rasterization and this, that, and the other thing. But it is what it is. Technology advances. I'm just gonna have to suck it up and start using frame gen when necessary in games like that. Luckily, I don't play games like this too often that are that unoptimized, but hey, when I do finally get around to it, although who knows, by the time I get to this game, we might be on the RTX 6090 or whatever the hell it's called. But anyway, that's all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.